go to France is because you can buy a lot of stuff and it's about 30% or so on average cheaper than Switzerland. So your groceries and stuff like that. But one thing, and I mean, a lot of the Swiss people, they shun on that because they're like, you know, you're taking away the jobs of the cashiers and blah, blah, blah. But when you've got 3 little girls to feed and money matters, then hey, it's 30% savings. So I don't give a rip. I'm going to save money. And it's like 20 minutes away, so it's no big deal. It's not like, you know, it's not a major thing. But one thing to keep in mind is if you are shopping like that is you can't go over 1 kilo of meat per person, right? And I have 3 friends. They're hilarious. One of them's South African, the other one's from England, and then the other one I'm not sure. But they came across the border and they were like smuggling in too much meat, and the one had it like in her purse hiding, and they got to the border and the guy was like, they rarely do controls, but this time they did a control and they're like, excuse me ma'am, how much meat do you have or whatever, and then they were like weighing it with a weight, and then she's hiding it in her purse and didn't want to give it up, so she was like pretending to be on a phone call and the guy's like, get her in the car, let me see your purse, and she's all like this, like with her purse holding it like, I don't want to show you what's in my purse. So the guy was fairly nice. I think he only gave them like, I think it was like $100 or $200 fine for smuggling in too much meat. So you gotta keep that in mind. They do control you once in a while, and if you have bad luck, then you will get searched. So don't bring in too much if you're doing the same thing we are. So see, they control a little bit the cars, but a lot of the times I think it's just to make sure that you have a vignette to drive on the tolls, like the highways. So you pay 45 francs per year, and then you don't have to pay any tolls at all.
So we're in France.
Let's talk about pricing differences. If you, let's say, go to get a haircut in Switzerland, you're gonna pay probably about 70 to 80 euros, maybe even 100. And in France,
for a guy's haircut, it's about 30, 25.
20, 30. And in France, a guy's haircut is about what?
10 to 15. 10
to 15, and a girl's haircut here is about 50. But what's different is, and I don't know if it's like that now in America too, but if you get a shampoo and a haircut, then they add on pricing for your shampoo, or if they use product like styling products, then they charge you more too. So like, this just seems strange to me, doesn't it? Because normally that's just included when you go to a hair salon. You get shampooed and styled and whatever. So this side here is much more steeper, the mountain range. So when you look over to the Swiss side, to me that looks like very flat. Like if you look over right now, I'll show over there. See how flat it is compared to this side. So we get a much nicer view from Switzerland looking over at France versus the French, what they get to see. Coming up is a really cool, what is it, a castle? It looks like a castle. I call all these buildings that are like really beautiful homes and stuff, I call them castles. So it's probably just someone's nice home. And back when this area was occupied by Savoie family, or the Savoies, was it a kingdom or a reign? The Savoie reign, I guess you can say. This would have been a typical building, and it has kind of the remnants of that area.
Here we go. The building we've all been waiting for is arriving.
See, it has the red and the white shutters, and then it has this really cool bridge that goes over from the house and the tower to the other side of the road. There's this really, really beautiful building. There it is. It's very long and huge. So this is our first time coming to this grocery store. It's Lidl. Somebody told me to come here, but I can't believe the view they have. Like, who has a grocery store and a view like this? This is nuts. And it's in, it feels like the middle of nowhere. It's probably not the middle of nowhere for them. So it's kind of out of the main town. Normally when we come here, we go to like the box store area. But this is just cool. Look at that.
Chloe, where are we?
In the retail store. And you can tell that the prices are different from Villeneuve over there.
So the price difference, so for example, this is 89 cents. In Switzerland it would be about 3 or 4 at least, right?
Yeah.
Here they have all kinds of French salads for lunches, and they look really good. Different styles, different things to choose from. Here's all the cold cuts, lots of ham choices, macarons. That's what we bought so far. Whole bunch of stuff.
Is 99 cents. A bottle of rosé is like $2, so it's really good pricing too. So just to show you the difference of bread, a baguette in Switzerland is $1.25. Here is 35 cents. Bread's like 2-3 euros in Switzerland, so here it's quite a bit different. Big difference in price. Okay, so this here, what I just got was focaccia brie, and I had to taste test it. It was so good. Did you taste test yours too, Clay?
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's like the best pizza ever. Maybe you should get another one.
Look at that, they have kebab chicken things for 99 cents.
Like, you want a pizza like this?
You want pizza? Oh, Julia got this. This is called a Croque Monsieur. At Epcot, Croque Monsieurs are like $6. Here they're like 99 cents. But of course, you're not at Epcot. But still, it's pretty cool. This is the whole bread selection. All yummy, fresh breads. So yummy. One thing that's really cool here, I was just looking at their bags. They're all compost friendly, so the bag, they're biodegradable. It's really cool. Yeah. We sure did. This is called stuffing up.
Is that our basket as well, Julia?
Yeah.
That one and that one?
Yeah.
Everything's like super pricey. It's not even funny.
It's crazy, the prices here. You know Chantal, the Croque Monsieur? The same one that you buy in Disney World for like $8 is 99 cents.
Have I cheated their bag?
Maybe. We're still going, eh, Julia?
This looks good, doesn't it?
That looks really good. That's all the bread that we bought today? We're definitely not the people that come in to buy 5 items. Oh my gosh.
We're in Evian going down Avenue-des-Sources, basically, which is the source. So there is a hidden water fountain here that is for the locals and for tourists, if they know about it. And we're about to show you. Here we go. We're in Evian, France, so it's right on Lake Geneva, and this fountain is right from the source of water from Evian. So when you see your Evian bottled water, here's where it comes from. It's open to the public, so it's for locals and tourists like us who want to fill up their water bottles. So you can just like bring water bottles and get it. We'll show you the source of water that it's coming from. And what's really cool is this is water from the mountains, and what it said on the internet anyways, that it takes about 10 years for the water to trickle down and go through all the geological passages before it comes out. And it's like a healing water. It's known for its healing properties. Back in the 1700s, there was a man who came here with bladder stones, and after 2 months of drinking Evian water, his bladder stones were completely healed and disappeared. And so back in those days, it wasn't something that you could treat. So word got out, and it became known as like healing water. And ever since then, it's been like popular, and they've been creating and bottling water. So they bottle water in a neighboring town called Evian-les-Bains, and there they produce about 5, I want to say, I wrote it down, Yeah, 5 million liters of water every single day. And the most popular, like 50% of it is basically sold to the domestic area, and then the other 50% is sold to countries like the United Kingdom, next to Switzerland, and then goes to the United States and Japan. So those are the 4 major countries that buy their water. So there you have it. We'll show you the fountain when there's a little less people so you can see what it is. Nothing special, but just a little thing of water that comes out right from the source. So there you have it. Here we go. Chloe's gonna fill up her healing water. There we go. Angelique, do you want to fill up yours too? Oh, yeah, you can get by. We can go there. Another cool thing I was just going to say is the Evian water that is here. They use it in all the hospitals of the area for the baby, like infant. What do you call that department? Where the babies are born?
The nursery?
The nursery and the baby area of the hospitals. So it's really cool. So this town is also known for like the water town. It's like a water town, and basically they have lots of water activities, and they're on the water. They're on Lake Geneva, and they produce water, so that's why it's probably known for the water town. And here we go. Let's go check out their little streets. It's France, so there's a sign for the Evian source, Cacha it's called. And here we are in the little old town main street with all little restaurants and shops and stuff like that. Here is the actual source in the store for Evian, where they sell a lot of the bottled water and different Evian products. These are exclusive to the town of Evian here, so what they are is fruit water. We're gonna go up to the right where they have those big stairways. Yummy, yummy macarons.
Look at the golf ball. Chocolate golf ball. Nuts in the middle.
That's so cool. You girls remember going into this pharmacy once? I don't know if you remember. One of you guys had like a sore throat, and we went in and asked for vitamin C, and they're like, "You want to give vitamin C to your kids?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "Just tell them to eat an orange. Don't give vitamin C to your kids." And I remember thinking like, well, that's what we do in America. We buy vitamin C. Do you remember that? Or no? You were very little when we did that. Same thing happened when we went to go get some kind of product for the belly to settle the stomach. And they're like, oh, just let it pass. Show you all the colors that are in the town are matching, like the pink and the blue like this, to match the Evian color scheme, which is kind of cool. Not all the buildings, but some of them. Here's what the other buildings look like.
I was just saying that the water here tastes better than like the water back at home, like the tap water back at home.
Really?
Yeah.
But we can drink the tap water, obviously here too, but in Switzerland as well. You can completely drink it with no problem at all. You know what we could do? Cook monsieur is like ham and cheese. It's like a grilled cheese. Melted with, yeah, they put mayo.
And ketchup.
And they usually put...
It is grilled cheese. It's just a translation from grilled cheese to cook monsieur.
No, cook monsieur, they always have ham inside, where grilled cheese is grilled cheese. And then they sometimes put the gruyere cheese around the outside of it and melt it
I
on.
don't like that.
What we could do is we can make it like that and then warm it up, or just buy like the one you just bought.
I don't want the gruyere cheese around here.
No? We found a really good parking spot because it was right by the source and it was free. Oh, here's the view from this way. That's pretty. Chloe scouted out a shaded area because it's about, I don't know, like 28 degrees right now. It's really hot. Here we go. Yep. This is the town of water, so you'll see canoes, you're going to see des bateaux voilés, des sailboats, a whole bunch of things.
Perfect.
You got a perfect spot in the shade. Alright, show me guys what you guys got for your treats.
Pizza.
Pizza bread.
Pizza bread.
Pizza bread. Julia,
It's actually pretty big, my pizza.
croque monsieur, and I got one with brie. Do you want to show me mine? So so delicious. That's it. Oh, the one with the bite out of it. Well, either it tastes really good or I'm really hungry. Show me what it is.
Cheese.
It's potato salad
The
with
one in
ham.
Switzerland as well is also good. The one in Switzerland, yeah, potatoes, sausages, pickles.
It's good, right? Look at what we're looking. So over there you have the valley mountains, kind of the opening to the valley in the distance. That would be Montreux, Villeneuve area. And then across, right across there, that's the city of Lausanne. And then if I go all the way here and then it would go around, you would have Geneva, like on the far side over there. You can take the boat across. There, it's coming actually right now. There, so I'm not sure if that's the boat that I showed you last time or if it's different boats because they have all these different boat tours, but they have boats coming across from the Swiss side to the French side, which is kind of cool. You see that guy, how fast he's going on his paddleboard, girls? He's almost keeping up to the boat. He's even got a wake going behind him. That's funny. Yeah, a little wake. I don't know what to say about the casino other than it's a casino in Evian, and I'm sure a lot of people come here to...
The second most famous in all of Europe after Monaco or something.
Oh,
It's
really?
like absolutely stunning apparently inside.
Okay.
And
Oh
apparently
my gosh.
it's like
Well, then one of us should go in.
exactly.
All right, I'm gonna go in and take a film, like a tour of it. All right, for this, you have to be 18 years and older, so I'm gonna go in without you guys. I'll be back. I don't know if there's rules and regulations about filming inside of casinos, but I guess they will tell me once I'm in. I'll just turn it off for a sec. All right, so because it's a casino, that lasted about 2 minutes before they came, security, and shut me down and said, you can't film in a casino in Europe, and it's for the security of the people and the security of the players and everything else. So they said, well, if you're having a birthday party and it's you and your friends and you take a picture of just yourself, that's one thing. But I was trying to get the roof and the ceiling of it. It is kind of cool. Maybe there's some pictures on the internet that we'll find. But I had to literally delete the video in front of him so that it wouldn't be online. But one thing he did tell me that was cool is that this casino has been here since 1870 or so.
Okay.
So quite a while.
It says there's
281 machines,
287.
5 restaurants, and 3 bars, and some rings.
Yeah, it wasn't like anything spectacular to be honest, but it was okay.
That's good to do.
Fountains here are all from the source because where else would they be from? So it's like drinking Evian water here, I think, too. 1249 to 1323. Haute-savoie, Dallas. This is like a super old fountain, you guys. This is crazy.